where you communicate in transition. This is what you go over in practice, in film. De'Aaron Fox is getting back. So I'm screaming that I'm in help. Screaming that I'm in help. So Harrison Barnes can play up on Azard Thompson so De'Aaron Fox can help and recover. You're not communicating. You don't work on this at all. Azard Thompson's the paint. Now De'Aaron Fox has to come to the paint and not recovering. You don't go over the top of a handoff ever. Not ever. Not ever, ever. Sabonis gets up, you jam the screener using your body, showing your hands. Keegan Murray's going under. What do you care about Azard Thompson shooting a three and he shoots like 10%? Why are you going over? You got to guard. The Kings just don't guard ball screens. Literally, look at Mike Brown standing there like an idiot. You don't guard balls. What do you want to do about the screen? I personally would hedge it because there's no place for Azard Thompson to roll two herders right there. Trey Lyles can handle both Pistons 2 passes away. That's what I would do personally. But you got to do something. The coaching staff, Jordy Fernandez, morons, idiots. It's the same thing. It's not fair. It's not fair. What do you want to do about the screen? You could ice it. There's backside help for Gallinari. You could hedge it. There's backside help for Gallinari. The Kings do nothing. De'Aaron Fox gets screened here, and your response is nothing. That's what you work on in practice, in film. That's embarrassing. First of all, the Kings clearly don't go over this. That's a down screen right there. Keegan Murray can't stand and watch. You could easily switch this. It's you and Trey Lyles. Or you show so Danilo Gallinari can't curl. You do nothing. So now Trey Lyles is going to have to fight over the top of the screen with Gallinari in a triple threat. Not going to be able to guard. Out of position. So now Malik Monk, rotate to the ball. The shell drill in a game. I can easily, with my feet set, stunt and recover and get this dribble picked up. Nope, the Kings have to do everything wrong. That's Mike Brown, why he's been fired 50 times, why the Kings will go nowhere this year. It's another screen you easily could hedge. Push Marcus Sasser out, no place for Gallinari to roll. If you're going to switch, Trey Lyles, first of all, should be up ready to guard. And De'Aaron Fox has got to get underneath. So there's help in the middle of the floor, and that's where Trey Lyles wants to funnel the ball handler. None of that. Trey Lyles isn't ready to guard. De'Aaron Fox switches over the top. Mike Brown is horrible and a disaster. What is Keegan Murray even doing here? How can it be this ugly? Trey Lyles isn't help on the ball. It's Jalen Duren. It's not Steph Curry, but you have help. Why is Keegan Murray staring at the ball, not seeing his man? Not in a defensive stance. Not having his feet set. So now Jaden Ivey, for no reason whatsoever, you're not ready to guard. Just get it, gone. Draw 4 defenders, there you go. First of all, I don't know why this isn't a switch. Why can't Trey Lyles and Malik Monk just switch this screen? It's Killian Hayes and Azard Thompson. But if you're doing anything other than switching Mike Brown with your idiot hands in your pockets, you need backside help. So I would have wanted to ice this screen then so that Domantas Sabonis can get up. Davion Mitchell can handle both Pistons 2 passes away. You have no backside help. You're running, but there's no, Azard Thompson's rolling into empty space. Look at Mike Brown with his hands in his pockets like the idiot that he is. This is everything wrong with America. Nope, this is a coaching thing. This is why the Kings will be going nowhere this year and the year after. And then Mike Brown will be fired just like he's fired everywhere else. Back to the baseline, feet set, seeing ball and seeing man. Your back's to the sideline. Marcus Sasser's got you going every which way. Fake towards the handoff, fake back door. Now it'll come off the handoff. You can't guard it. That's a Mike Brown thing wide open. How many times is this going to happen? This is not fair. Sabonis is trapping, so Malik Monk's got to step up, and then Kevin Huerter comes to the middle of the floor. You'd leave Alec Burks 2 passes away. You got to leave someone when you trap. You have no backside. What is the point of trapping if it's just this easy to pass out of and the Pistons instantly have numbers? This is a disgrace. This keeps me up at night. Mike Brown is everything wrong with society. How is this 3 getting off at the end of the half? Oh, I know. It's because the Kings are very poorly coached. Very, very poorly coached. Why is Sabonis guarding the inbounder with 5 seconds left? Get back. Why is Kevin Huerter picking up, get back and help? There's already a defender on Marcus Sasser right here. Get over. I'm helping on the ball, but I'm able to guard Killian Hayes. You're doubling for no reason. None. This is why you hedge. This is why Mike Brown fails everywhere. This is why he's holding an entire nation hostage. This is crap. Get Azard Thompson out of the lane. Now Harrison Barnes can step up and backside help. If a skip pass somehow gets made, I could very easily recover. By the way, the sidelines right there. Sabonis is going to be hedging for half a second and able to recover back to Duren. Azar Thompson is going to have to pick his dribble up. Nope, you give Azar Thompson the lane, so Harrison Barnes steps up and backside help. How exactly is he recovering from that? It's just the next clip. You're giving up 100 points in 3 quarters to the Pistons. How am I supposed... Hedge the screen. Malik Monk takes 1 step, he's in backside help, and then he can recover on a skip. You let Killian Hayes get in the paint and keep his dribble alive for forever. Now the backside defender's got to go from the corner all the way to the paint. Now you're not recovering on a skip pass, and it's pump and go. Kevin Huerter should be getting up to ice this screen. What he cannot do, look at him feeling out the screen early. Do you go over this ever? He's leaning towards the screen early. Jaden Ivey blows past him the other way. It's the next clip. Sabonis is playing up on the screen. Okay, cool. De'Aaron Fox has got to get over here. That pass to Duren, I can recover on a skip pass. You cannot run a ball screen defense that does not involve backside help. It is not an option. It is not an opinion. You have the second Duren catches this. It's a 3-on-2. How many times is this going to happen? How is this fair to me? Trey Lyles, if you're switching, get up on the switch. Up on the switch. Look, get up above the screener. De'Aaron Fox is underneath. He's in help. Malik Monk can get over and help. You're playing 5 steps off on the... All right, so the Kings ice this first screen. Jalen Duren sets 1 screen. You're icing it. At least it's not, there's no backside help, but at least it's not drop coverage. Now Duren's going to come and set a second screen. Just ice it again, or hedge it, or something. Kevin Huerter, you're making him try and, as Kevin Huerter's trying to dip over the screen, Jaden Ivey's just going to turn the corner. You're off balance. So he's turning these right downhill. This is why you cannot think and talk about switches mid-play. Look at Davion Mitchell trying to communicate a switch now. No! In practice, in film, every screen, every handoff, it's a switch. Because De'Aaron Fox now isn't going to be ready to switch. He's leaning towards Alec Burks. So now right off this, you have no chance. You got to go over the screen here. Or you've got to switch. But De'Aaron Fox is off balance because it was a late switch on the handoff because you don't go over anything in film or practice. And it's an open three. This is why you cannot talk and think about switches mid. Look at Davion Mitchell trying to communicate a switch now. No. In a timeout, halftime, practice something. Every time Davion Mitchell and De'Aaron Fox are involved in a screen or a handoff, it's a switch. You're trying to communicate it mid-play. So De'Aaron Fox is going to be late to switch. Now what are you doing about this ball screen? De'Aaron Fox has got to go over. Like you go over and hedge. You could switch this screen, something. You go under. Montas Sabonis hedges this screen. Wonderful. You got to do it right. You got to be up now. You have to cut Marcus Sasser's dribble off at the point of the screen so I can recover back. You're not getting, if Marcus Sasser turns the corner here, now you're all the way, you're 3 steps beyond the 3-point. You have no chance of recovering now.